After a short introduction, Isato transforms into Gauke to defeat a rogue robot. The next morning, he trains and reflects on receiving the Kaiser Stone from Hellstinger. Karen, pretending to be a ghost, interrupts him. They ride to Bernard High School, teasing Shaya Hishizaki during a brief race. Shaya loses and blames her robot assistant Ball Boy. Karen greets Iki Tachibana and Sabu on the way. They nearly hit a strange man who calmly apologizes. At school, Isato tries to copy answers from Randy Riggs, but is caught by their teacher, Rampo Fudo. After taking attendance, Rampo introduces a new student, Kyosuke Shigure, the man from earlier. Karen and Shaya skip class, using clones and holograms to spy on Iki and confirm Kyosuke's identity. That evening, Rampo reports to world leaders as a government agent, warning about Oga and the Kaiser Stones, which are dismissed. At school, Principal Oga gives twins Ryo and Suzu Asahina a special soul Gear Stone. Cash leaves the meeting uninterested. Suzu's mention of Isato prompts Oga to test him. Ryo also mentions Kyosuke, triggering Oga's memories. Meanwhile, Kyosuke and his spirit Kubera enter another dimension to battle illusions and violent entities. Oga blasts Kyosuke, and Kubera leaves him at Isato's door. Kyosuke recovers, warns Isato about the stone's danger, and reveals his goal to defeat Oga. Isato confronts Cash. They spar and transform. Ryo and Suzu appear as the platonic twins and defeat Isato. Karen tries to help, but is electrocuted. Isato, enraged, transforms again. His blast fatally hits Ryo, shocking Isato. Suzu flees and swears revenge. Oga, observing, hears a voice urging him to release a dark force and begs to be stopped. Oga recounts becoming a godlike being, remembering his humanity. He embeds a Kaiser Stone in Suzu to let her fight on her own. Kubera warns Kyosuke of Oga's stronghold. Shaya joins, listens to Kyosuke's past, and receives his sister's earring. At dawn, Isato tries discarding his stone, but Cash stops him and shares his own history with Oga. The stones are made of Oga's blood, and their effect depends on the user. Inspired, Isato chooses to fight. That night, Kyosuke, Kubera, and Shaya open Oga's gate. Shaya is knocked out and carried to safety. Kyosuke enters alone and fights minions. Isato and Cash join, but Kyosuke insists on finishing alone. Oga waits as the trio storms his base. Meanwhile, Karen fights the violet creatures in the city. Isato and Cash face Suzu, now platonic slave. Isato refuses to fight back, comforting her instead. Her stone spirals out of control. Cash removes his own to stabilize hers and tells Isato to continue. Suzu's blast triggers a massive explosion, alarming Karen. Distracted, she's captured by gelatinous creatures, but is saved by Shaya and Ball Boy. They defeat the monsters and worry for Isato. Inside, Suzu injures Isato. As she attacks again, Cash blocks her. Isato tells him not to interfere and powers down his Kaiser Stone, asking Suzu to strike if she truly wants to kill him. His words about her pain over Ryo stop her. After one final blow, Suzu breaks down, and her unstable Kaiser Stone threatens her life. Cash removes his own to stabilize hers and tells Isato to move on. Kyosuke breaks into Oga's chamber. Oga admits he used Kyosuke's sister and mocks Kyosuke's feelings. They fight, but Kyosuke is wounded. Kubera ambushes Oga, is mortally wounded, and paralyzes him. Kyosuke lands a fatal strike, and Kubera dies in his arms. A dark force, Omni Exist, rises from Oga's body. She tells Isato the world must end. Isato chooses to fight. Cash joins him. Kyosuke hears voices of his loved ones, escapes, and helps destroy Omni Exist. She warns she may return before vanishing. At sunrise, Isato and Cash reunite with Karen and Shaya. Cash holds a peaceful Suzu. Shaya turns to find Kyosuke alive. As she runs to him, Kyosuke reflects he never wanted to destroy Oga, only save him. They watch the sunrise together.